Alright, so I was sitting here trying to think of what what kind of design to do because I'm kind of running out of ideas, I'm not gonna lie. But since, you know, Valentine's Day is coming up and I've never done a heart tie-dye, I guess I'm gonna try one. I'm not too sure how this is gonna turn out. Like I said, I've never done a heart before, but we're gonna try. So hopefully it doesn't look like ass. Alright, I already soaked the shirt in soda ash for like a day. I have like a bucket full of shirts. And then I spun it out in the washing machine. And now I guess we're gonna see what happens and tie this thing up. Hopefully it doesn't look like ass. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna have to move. You're gonna have to move, I'm working. Bye. Bye, Stinky. I usually watch a tutorial on how to do shirts that I've never done before, but I feel like a heart's kind of easy, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it. Just hope for the best. So I'm gonna try to get this shirt centered up a little bit before we start, and like always I just bring that down and then kind of hold it down with the marker and then let it slip out and rub the shirt like that. Then I go back and add a little bit of an extra little dark line. And for the top, I think I'm just gonna follow where the tag is. I mean, it looks pretty centered, so, well, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And for this, I'm just gonna grab where these are. Hopefully it's in the middle. I don't know. Like I said, it ain't gotta be perfect. Y'all already heard the same thing in every other one of my videos. I don't really make them perfect, but I try to get them a little bit in the center. Then I'm gonna grab this, and I kind of suck at drawing hearts, so let's hope for the best. So I'm gonna start right here, and I guess I'm gonna, like I said, I kind of suck at drawing hearts, especially on a shirt, but I'm just gonna do a basic outline. I'm gonna go a little bit higher than I was thinking just because, but I think that might look okay, maybe. I might just suck at art. But, well, not art, but drawing's not my favorite, but I guess that will do. And I guess it's time to tie this thing up. I might make it a little bit lower, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Like I said, this is my first heart ever, so I don't expect it to be perfect, but I'm gonna start it off with some little folds. I'm gonna try to follow the line as best as I can. Also try to keep the shirt flat so it's symmetrical whenever you dye it. Just keep going with it. It's not the straightest line, but you can kind of shimmy it to get it all right. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna dye it like this, or tie it, not dye it. And grab your little fold, take a little sinew, hold it down, and then start wrapping this thing up. Like I said, hopefully this thing works out. I'll probably try another one if I mess this one up, but first time for everything, so don't expect me to be a pro. I'm gonna go ahead and snip this little extra piece. And then I'm gonna add a couple more like little lines just to give it some little details. Kind of like a geode style thing a little bit. I'm gonna definitely add some like pink and purple geodes to the back, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm gonna go down here and add one little layer right here. There's probably like expert tie-dyers that watch my stuff and they're like, what are you doing? You're doing it wrong. I don't care. I'm winging it. I think it's way funner whenever you wing the tie-dye instead of trying to make everything perfect. So I'm gonna bring this over, and like I do on all the rest of mine, just gonna randomly start grabbing stuff. And I don't like to make it like perfect because I don't like them to look like little bullseyes, so I kind of like bunch it up a little bit just to make everything a little uneven. I think it looks more natural like that, honestly. Wrap it a couple times. I ain't really got the best technique, but definitely should have wrapped that a couple more extra times. I'm just gonna go back, wrap it, and then pull it. I'm gonna go down a little bit and add one since I'm already here. That. I'm gonna go up here, kind of bunch it up a little bit, wrap it a few times, pull that thing, do the same thing, pull it, and instead of making every one like that, sometimes I'll go and do like a little crisscross type thing, just so it adds a little extra flavor to it. And then for the top, I'm gonna take that, bend it over, just so it has a little extra little details and stuff. Wrap that thing, pull it, do a couple more. Add one at the top right here. And I think that's it for this one. Then we're gonna move on, and I guess I'll put one kind of close beside it. I always grab it with my hand on the shirt just so I can like wrap it kind of quicker. And pull that thing, go up, do another one. Sometimes I like to go and then split it up top, just so there's like two little geodes at the very tip, like that. And then I'll go back and I'll go like this. And then I'll add a little one at the top. I really need a shelf for all my dies. I keep knocking stuff off my table. But after that, I'm gonna cut this little boy. Kinda sounds weird, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna take this right here, hold it down, wrap that thing up. That's what she said. Do a couple more up the shirt. I like to make my geodes super random. I'm gonna leave this. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna do a little one up top. Then I'm gonna go back in the middle right here, kind of lock it all down, and pull that thing. And then I'm gonna come back down here, take this, wrap it a couple times, just get it all nice and tight, pull that thing, and I'm gonna go down just a little bit more and add a little extra one, just for a little more effect. And I'm just gonna randomly put some more along this, and just until I fill up the rest of the shirt, and we'll move on to the dyeing.
After moving to LA, particularly funny or offensive.
Damn it.
Or really relevant
Oops.
in any way.
Alright.
A lot of the special is like this.
Cut
It's
this.
just middling social commentary about the different
And I guess this is where I'm gonna leave it. And honestly, I forgot even where the heart is. I think this is the heart. Actually, I found it. It's right here. So I'm gonna try to do something with this. This thing looking weird, boy. Just cleaned out this bucket. I guess I'm gonna do it in this whole Tupperware thing. I'm gonna put the heart on top and kind of crunch down the rest in here, kinda, if I can. I'm gonna put the heart kind of right here. I think that will work, maybe. Here, I don't know if I was out of the camera angle or not, but I think that's good. For this one, I think I'm gonna go with some hot pink, some grape, and some robin's egg blue. I feel like those will look cool together. Sorry about that. I don't know where it cut off. I need to buy some more batteries because these suck. But yeah, I just put some hot pink on there and the tip of that. I'm gonna add a little bit to this one right here and a little bit right here. And then I'm gonna move on to the next color, which I think I'm gonna use some robin's egg blue next. And then I'll save the darker color for last. Hopefully my camera doesn't die again. I hate when I'm recording and I look over and the camera's off. I'm like, dude, when did that happen? Just gonna kind of fill in some spaces that I didn't hit. And then I'll go back and fill in even more with the grape. I need to buy some more robin's egg blue. I'm running super low on this. But I think that's about it I'm gonna do on that. And then I'm gonna use the rest of this grape that I got. Only a little bit in here, but I got a bigger tub over there in the corner. I'm gonna put some grape right here. Kind of flatten it out a little bit. And then I'm gonna hit it randomly where I see some white spots. I hope this one turns out cool. I've never used these colors together, but I feel like they'll be pretty good. Nothing major. And I'm just gonna kind of dump the rest out, and that's all the grape I got. So I'm gonna go grab some ice and we'll fill this thing up. Alright, I got the ice and I'm gonna start filling it up. Put some under this heart thing just so I can kind of lift it up like that. Make sure I get a couple more pieces, and I think that's it. And then, like always, got the soda ash in my pickle jar. And I'm just gonna sprinkle this stuff on top. It smells just like pickles. It's hilarious. I'll let this thing soak for like a day and a half and it's still stanky, but I guess that's all I'm gonna do. Now we wait 24 hours, maybe 48, I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. Here's the front side of it. It's looking pretty crispy. Oh yeah. The heart actually turned out pretty cool. It kind of looks like there's a little face in there. Here's the little details. Ooh wee, y'all. This looks super cool. Especially that little red line. And this little explosion. I'm gonna flip it over and I guess we'll check out the back side. Here's the back side of it. That looks super cool. So does this right here. Kind of looks like a buff dude with his arm posing, and there's his titties, and then his little face and hair right there. Overall, this thing looks pretty cool though. A little closer look at the little details. This looks sick. I love the little red that pops through. well, I guess that's gonna be it for this one. If you want to, like the video, subscribe, and if you really want to help out the channel, hit that notification bell. But other than that, I think I'm done with this video, so I'll see y'all later.